I share this with everybody. We're ready to rock and roll. Hold on one second, guys. We're just getting all ready here. And everything's set up. Hello, how's everybody? We're starting in 2 minutes or less.
Probably less.
I'm rushing on my end. All right, I'm sharing this. All right, let's show this on my page first. Okay. I'll share it on the tier operator group page.
Of course, I just got hungry.
Oh, well.
I get out for an hour. I'll suffer.
That's good. I ate my shrimps, so I'm feeling good. Good.
So you trained fasted and did cardio.
Oh wow! All right. Put this in the readiness group, and we are ready to rock and roll. All right. How is everybody today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So we got Facebook Live going, we got Instagram Live going, we got YouTube Live going, we got a whole lot of live going.
We're fresh off our travels.
Yeah, fresh off our travels. Let's start off with reminding everybody what we're giving away today. So there's 2 ways, well, there's 3 ways now because YouTube is doing so good to win. We are actually giving away 3 things today. Number 1, 2 things today. This is the Eduardo behind me has the Canvas new Redcon 1, very cool bag. I'm giving away the very first one of those to you guys on YouTube. All you're going to have to do is hang out till the end. You guys, a new backpack. Nobody's seen that one yet. I'm giving that away too. Facebook, all you'd have to do is hit the like and the share button. By hitting the like and the share button, you're automatically entered to win. You guys on IG Live, hang out till the end. We're going to do a guessing game, and we are going to be able to give that away. We're actually giving away 1 to each one of you guys. So the winner on YouTube, for example, gets 1 backpack and 1 Canvas bag. Same thing with Facebook Live, and same thing with you guys Instagram Live.
And then there's a deal.
Yes, and there's a deal going on today. Yeah, that's right. When you spend $50 on the site, you get a free $50.
Join the party in our pants.
The pants party, right?
Oh.
So all you have to do is spend $50 on the site, and you automatically get the free pants from the pants party. So we have a limited amount of those going.
Stefan's eyebrows were quite a hit on that commercial.
Yeah, everybody was talking about Stefan's eyebrows. I feel like that was the main thing that people were focused on was his eyebrows. But people loved the commercial.
They did.
Let's talk about the show quickly, and we'll go to the segment number 1. Let me remind everybody, guys, who's watching, how the show works. In segment number 1, we talk about the news of the week. And like I said, this is our news for today we're going to go over. And then in segment number 2, we're going to go over the previously asked questions. And finally, in segment number 3, my favorite part, we're going to go to you guys, to the questions. And I'll do my best job. Eduardo will do our best job to answer those questions as best we can. So we talk about everything, basically, from Eduardo's relationship advice all the way down to talking about product releases, product questions, any questions you may have about getting into shape or whatever. We'll do whatever, anything you want. So without further ado, we'll start off with the news. And Eduardo did already bring up the deal of the day, which is ending today at midnight, which is the free pants, the free extremely high quality pants. These are probably the coolest pants we've had. Actually, they're definitely the coolest pants we've had, right?
And they have zipper pockets.
Zipper pockets, which I love. This is great. For when you're in the gym, you're doing leg press, you zip it up. Shit doesn't just fly out of your pockets. That's definitely something that's important to me. And these are like a fleece, would you say?
Yeah.
They're pretty high quality, so you can wear these in the winter. Right now, when it's cold, you're experiencing the Arctic vortex. This is the pants to wear.
Like when we were in Pittsburgh.
When we were in Pittsburgh, it got pretty damn cold at the end.
Scary.
So anyway, that is the deal, and it ends today at midnight. We have a limited amount of pants, so make sure you get on there and make sure you get your size. Now, they fit true to size. A lot of people asked, should I buy a bigger size? These gonna be tight. So just to give you an idea, I'm 230 whatever pounds, 6'2", and the large was snug on me. Extra large was roomy, was comfortable. You know what I mean? If you want them to be snug, like jogger or something like that, you go with probably for me, it would go for the large, go for a size that you would normally maybe think. Extra large would be larger. And if you're double X, so for you guys out there with really big tree trunk legs, double X is going to still be plenty big. So double X is a big pant. Even like an Antoine who has humongous leg could fit into a double X. It'd probably be pretty tight on him, but he could certainly fit. So that just gives you an idea on what you're looking like size-wise. So Let's talk about where we went first.
There's
We're gonna go
also
a
a
lot of
code
order.
pants 25%.
Yeah, 25% off. Yeah, with the code pants25, which will save you 25% off everything on the site. Whether you go over the $50 limit or not, you can still use the pants25 and save. I'm going to go out of order on my list because I want to talk about, since we just talked about Pittsburgh, GNC. We went to GNC in Pittsburgh. We flew out there, went to the big GNC meeting, and then went to dinner that night with Sean Parrish and Logan and Mike Mush from the Bakery Barn. The next day, we went to Bakery Barn, saw the bars being made. I knocked out 3 or so commercials at the Bakery Barn with the bars running in the background. And then I helped Sean, who's the owner of the Bakery Barn, the CEO of Fortifix, do some commercials there for him, for his brand, because he's a good friend. And it was really a good trip. People.
It's my first time at Bakery Barn.
Yeah.
Or GNC.
What do you think?
I was very impressed with Bakery Barn. It was fascinating watching bars get made.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, they run through bars, right? I mean, pretty
wild.
I
was able to witness a line jam up in
really?
one of the bars, like, I guess, got jammed, and it caused like a big backup of bars. They
Really?
built up like this, and like Logan ran, and everybody ran to panic and put them on trays because bars were breaking.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. He's like, yeah. He's like, this. When this happens, he's like, all hands on deck, gotta move the bars out.
That's cool. I didn't even know that had happened.
Yeah, that was when you guys were filming the commercial in the back. Logan like sprinted across the floor.
That's so funny. So you guys get an idea of how fast these bars are made. They're doing 50,000 bars. They have a capability to do 50,000 bars an hour.
Yeah, they were doing
35,000 is the regular speed.
The speed that was running was 320 like a minute or something. It was like
yeah, they're going super fast. They can do 500
scary.
or something. 500 a minute is like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you literally, when you watch the bars off the line, you can't even see them. They're going so fast.
Yeah.
It's like you can't even spot them. It's like a pretty wild thing. And then at the end of the line, the women at the end are like, women and dudes are like boxing them, trying to get them in the boxes fast before the next one's coming.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. It's really interesting.
It's a cool process.
Yeah. Like it's definitely something that like is worth filming and showing because it is very unique. The whole process. And Sean's lime cost him $8 million, and they completely designed it for him, so it's totally unique. So it's not copyable. It's not it's lucky that we got to film a lot of it because initially when I first went there, they were very resistant to us filming any of it because they're worried that somebody would try to break it down and figure it out and then copy it. But I think they realize now that like realistically, think about the work it would take to do that
and the money.
Yeah. So the GNC meeting I want to talk about specifically. GNC, we're in the A stores, the military stores, which is about 200, and A stores 1,000 or so. We're in, I want to say 790 franchises, or it's 1,700? 1,700. Yeah, we're in a shitload of GNCs.
Yeah.
But we're not. We don't have all the products. We don't even have most of the products. It's like kind of like a small assortment of products that are currently in these corporate stores. Now, franchise has the option to pick out whatever they want, but in the corporate stores, quite a bit is missing. So most of the time when we go to GNC, we meet with our category managers, the buyers for each particular category. So like there's a person for weight loss, there's a person for protein, there's a person for performance nutrition, which is like pre-workouts and stuff, and on the go, and so on and so forth. And I always like going there. They have a lot of really nice people, but the decisions are often not made at the meeting because those people can't necessarily make a snap decision on what they're going to do. When we go to Vitamin Shop, Mark Hilton is there with our guys, and Mark is able to make those snap decisions and make decisions literally on the spot, saying, we're going to carry this now. We're going to add this now. We're doing this now. And so as a result of that, it seems like we can go to Vitamin Shop, we get a lot of shit done. We go to GNC, we do presentations and talk, but we don't really know what happens until later. Well, this time we had some decision makers in the room, and a lot of decisions were made. So you're going to see a tremendous amount of expansion in the GNC.
It was nice too that they were asking for our advice, like what we would do best for them.
Yeah, they want us. They want to be a stronger partner and to make Redcon One one of their biggest brands in 2019 and going forward, which is really cool to hear. So they are going to be adding the RTDs. They've already have orders in for the RTDs. The BAR is going to be heavily marketed through all the A stores. They added Total War to the B stores, which is another 800 stores. They added a whole bunch of diet products: Double Tap Powder, Silencer, RPG.
They want to go bigger on Grunt.
Like they're going to go Grunt, more flavors. They're going to add more Big Noise, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to detail every moment of the meeting, but they basically said they're ready to significantly invest in the future of Redcon One and working with GNC, which is really cool. Vitamin Shoppe, we've had such a great relationship with, and it's cool to start that kind of similar relationship with GNC, which is obviously their competitor, but they kind of help each other in a way. For a while, they were talking about potentially the GNC problems and like maybe even GNC going away. There was rumors on the street about bankruptcy stuff, and obviously a Chinese company came in and invested a lot of money into GNC. But the people at Vitamin Shoppe surprisingly were very, very concerned. They didn't want GNC to go out of business. They work together. If one of the big giants goes away, what does that mean for retail? GNC type, nutrition stores. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good. It's like when Flex Magazine went away.
Yeah.
It didn't make Steve Bleckman at Moscow Development happy. It wasn't like he was excited. It's kind of like the way of the world. Once one thing starts to go, then another thing starts to go, and before you know it, they don't exist at all. So it's interesting. They're rooting for each other in a weird way, even though they are competitors. So the BAR, everybody's been asking, and I just want to reiterate, the BAR gets made on the 20th. I believe I'm going to send Raymond and Denley back to Pittsburgh to film the BAR being made and show the whole process. The BAR is Breakfast at the Ready, which is our cereal bar if you're living under a rock. So that means that it will be here on the 22nd, which is very exciting. The 22nd of this month is let me see what day that is.
Friday.
It's a Friday, which is perfect, for everybody. That means that you guys are going to have plenty of time to purchase it on Friday. We ordered an absolute shitload of these things, so I can't imagine us running out. But I guess you never really know, right? I mean, as crazy as I know this is going to be, it's going to be pretty nuts. Let's talk about one thing that was mentioned at the GNC meeting, which was interesting, right? Is their on-the-go section, like a lot of other people, is the part of their business that's growing rapidly. So protein bars, ready-to-go drinks, that part of the business where somebody would run in, pick something up, and then leave and then consume it immediately is growing fast. And part of our business that's growing fast is certainly the Emery bars. And now the RTDs. I mean, we have sold hundreds of thousands of dollars in RTDs in the first few weeks. And we have so many commitments from big gyms that you can tell that this is a fast-growing thing. And it was interesting that they said, can we make a RTD protein drink?
Yeah.
Emery Light. They wanted Emery Light. So I was planning on waiting on Emery Light protein drink for a while, an RTD. But after talking to Vitamin Shoppe, they want it bad. GNC. And then GNC was like, we're ready now. When can we start talking about it? When will it be ready? So we haven't tested any of this. We have not tried any samples yet or anything. But I am looking towards doing a Emery Light RTD now, which I wasn't sure that was going to happen in the near future. But I am interested now, so who knows when that'll happen. But I would imagine probably sooner than later, right?
Knowing you pretty fast,
yeah. Let's talk about the Alpha team. So something that we're doing, a lot of people are wondering about this. I've mentioned it several times, and I can't give you all the details today. But essentially, what the Alpha team is going to be an elite exclusive program within Redcon One. It'll be our first subscription service, basically what you would say, where if you want to be an insider, we're going to limit this initially to 1,000 people that will be insiders at Redcon One, and they'll have the ability to get samples of products, exclusive flavors of products, exclusive apparel, exclusive content, and be first up, basically be first at bat at a lot of the releases, and have some really unique options available to them by being in this exclusive club. Now, this is totally separate from being a tier operator. You're not affiliated with the business. You're just an insider. And by being an Alpha team member, you'll see a lot of apparel that won't be available on the site. You're going to have a login to an elite exclusive part of the site that nobody else will be able to get into until you become an elite member, Alpha member. You won't be able to enter that part of the site. You'll get your own unique login. And when you log in every month, there'll be new stuff available just to you. Because when you see the shirts, you'll see it says Alpha Team, right, on every sleeve. And that means when you see that, this person is part of our team. So that is something that is coming up hopefully this month. We have a lot of other stuff dropping this month with the BAR. And then early next month, we will have the Green Beret.
And the new apparel release.
So Green Beret, I didn't realize you guys would be so damn excited.
Yes, who knew?
Who knew? So I've been thinking about doing a vegan protein for a while, and we tried a lot of samples. And the reason why I've told you guys I didn't think we would do it is because most of them just taste like shit, right?
Dirt.
They tasted like dirt. Yeah, they tasted not good, right? Now, I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian. I don't care about artificial sweeteners or flavors or even dyes and none of that stuff. I don't care. But there's a lot of people that do. So when we were testing these vegan proteins, they had to be non-GMO. They had to be no artificial flavors, no dyes, no colors, no sweeteners. So it was like we just kept trying these samples of like dog shit, right? So they're bad.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to come up with one that,
too.
one that I wouldn't even drink. I just won't do it. You know, because you're not going to have one be like, yeah, we're selling this, but I would never drink it, right?
Yeah.
So we came up with one. There's a new type of whey protein, of vegan protein that's extremely finely grained. So it's like the floatiest powder you ever seen. It's very light. And as a result of that, it mixes well and tastes very smooth. So smooth that the chocolate, like a lot of people thought that chocolate vegan protein was better than our chocolate protein.
Wow.
You didn't try it?
Nope.
So we're coming out with vanilla, chocolate peanut butter, and strawberry.
I did try it. It
was
was really good. I remember.
It was really,
now. It was like a Nesquik.
And it's flavored with stevia. So it's like very rare to find something like this. I mean, I've tried Vega, which is the number one seller. I mean, they sold for $500 million.
They said it's gross.
It's not, I wouldn't drink it. So like you compare that to Isotope, no, not happening. You compare it to Emery Light, Emery Light's better than any protein ever made, right?
Yeah.
So I just didn't want to be embarrassed of when people try it. They're like, oh, well, not great, you know? So it turns out we were able to come up with something unique and taste good. And so we decided that we'd do it, right? It's been ordered now for, I think, 6 weeks or something. It's only 3 weeks.
Close to like 3 months almost.
3 months. It's only a few weeks away from coming.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I'll post a picture of it up because we mentioned it in the GNC meeting and we have renders for it. We have the label files and everything. So I was like, we'll mention it in the GNC meeting. And the GNC people were like, whoa, we want it. We're in.
Yeah.
Right? Literally, like, we're in. Definitely, 100%.
Yep.
And we have some other retailers that are excited about it that don't sell products with artificial sweeteners and stuff. So we had like this little demand for it. And then all of a sudden GNC was so excited. I was like, that's interesting.
We posted it.
And then I posted it, the render, and people went bananas. People went fucking crazy. Hundreds of comments, thousands of likes, people literally going crazy and hitting us up. I was getting text messages from industry people saying, this is awesome. I love the design, the name, etc. Even Dan, my buddy Dan from Ghost, hit us up. Hit me up. So it was like really cool. And I was like, wow. So it's something
you're onto something.
Something that I was like, hey, I didn't even know. I didn't know it was that big a deal. But it turns out it's actually a really big deal.
It's a big thing now.
And a lot of people really are avoiding lactose. And that's the reason why we came up with Emery in the beginning, right? Emery Light. People have really loved it because a lot of people want to avoid whey protein or avoiding like the inflammatory potential effects of whey protein. A lot of people want a plant-based protein or plant-based diet. So now we're giving those people the option. And we can be proud of the actual product.
Yeah.
So
the label's very cool too.
The label's very cool. The design's great. The name Green Beret is great. I know there's probably some Green Berets out there that don't like that we named vegan protein after them. But come on, just look at the design and the style. It looks fucking badass. Yeah, you can throw in some Emery Light in there if you want.
Yeah.
Fill it up with animal protein. Feel better. I know there are a few of them that are probably like, fuck.
Yeah. We got the vegan protein.
Yeah. I know Ryan Bates hit me up and said, thank God you didn't name the vegan protein after Navy SEALs. And I'm like, give me a break. Who cares? So anyway, I'm really pumped up about it now, Green Beret. And honestly, I really wasn't before. So it's like, I don't think in my entire business life have I ever released something that I was expecting, like not a bad review or anything. I just didn't know what to expect.
We were just kind of like,
new option for people. That was basically the idea, option.
Yeah.
And then people got this excited. So that made me excited. So I'm pumped up about it.
So you're going vegan?
No. Colombia. We are going to Medellin, Colombia. Colombia. Should I say it to people like that? Hello, I love Colombia.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they'll know you're not a gringo.
Yeah. Good. I'm going to practice my Spanish. Hola, me llamo Jaime. ¿Y tú?
Oh.
See?
Muy grande.
Yeah.
Fuerte.
Yes. I sound very Spanish.
Yeah, you do.
Really tells me. They confuse me for.
If I close my eyes, I see one of my relatives.
Yeah, so we're going to Colombia to the Amateur Olympia, but that's really not where we're going. I mean, we're going for that big expo that they're having, but we're really going for meetings, and I'm hoping to really expand our reach into
South America
and Central America. How do you say Central America?
Central America.
Central America.
Just say Latino America.
Latino America.
Yeah.
So that's where we're hoping to go and make a real impact. Because as of right now, we're pretty good in Mexico. We have a few little spots like Chile. Yeah. A few little spots here and there, but in reality, we don't have much, right? So now we're going to be going down there and making a real effort.
Be the ambassador.
Yeah, I'm going to let him be my translator. And I'm sure he'll do a good job.
All kinds of terrible things.
Yeah. He says you're an asshole. I'm sure.
Muy pendejo.
Yeah, I'm sure you could get me in some serious trouble.
I could, but I won't.
Quickly, I'll do my quick.
You've been nice to me.
Good. Quick diet update. The readiness trials continue. On Monday, we announced the winner of this most recent challenge and announced the next challenge. My diet versus Ariel, if you've been following up, me and her going head to head to see who can win our little personal version of the readiness trials. I'm absolutely crushing her right now.
Should I just order the pants already?
Yeah, you may as well. You really should order the pants already. If I win, Ariel has to wear a t-shirt of me like flexing or something, and something to the extent of my husband is sexy on the front and the back. Yeah. And then there's these pants that you can make the face of the person repeat on the pants. Tights.
All over the pants.
So I did that with Aiden's face.
No, we did Elijah pants.
Oh, Elijah pants. That's right. Yeah. Elijah pants for Darielle. And it's pretty creepy. So now you're going to have my face all over her pants. And if she loses, she has to wear that everywhere she goes for a month. She's agreed on this. So I'm going to get her a bunch of different pants, a bunch of different shirts made. And she's going to be wearing them every day.
You're going to do pants with different faces, different ones.
Maybe for different faces. Yeah. Maybe I can do a bunch of different shirts in the same version. Yeah. So this way, she can't explain it to anybody. So that's what. And if she wins, she gets to take her friend or her mom or whoever on an all expense paid trip to a spa weekend where I watch the kids. So that's what's on the line. And right now I'm doing very good. Me and Eduardo have bumped up cardio to twice a day. Mm-hmm. And that made a big difference for me. My weight has dropped and my waist is down. I just measure my waist. So I'm doing pretty good. Things are looking pretty good. Whereas she is kind of like stuck at the same spot, essentially. She is looking better and better, but her weight hasn't changed at all. And I got news for you, people out there that are like, hey, I'm gaining as much muscle as I'm losing fat. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Rarely is there a person on the planet, even if they're taking tons of steroids, which she's not, can they replace every pound of fat that they're losing with a pound of muscle? It just doesn't work like that. If you're trying to get leaner, you have to lose weight. And that's why I focus on the weight stuff. Of course, I want to get more muscle at the same time. There's only so much of that you can do.
Kevin Laveroni, you are not.
Yeah, and also usually it's people like that. So Kevin would stop training altogether, stop taking all his juice, and he would go all the way down to 185, 190 pounds. He's not working out, not taking anything, and not eating. And then all of a sudden, he turns everything on all at one time. He starts taking a lot of juice. He starts training twice a day. He starts eating all the food, and he does everything from literally perfectly. And yeah, something like that, he can go from 190 or whatever to 240 lean. That's a hyper responder who has basically stopped training and had all that muscle memory. Yeah. That's not Darielle.
Shaboom.
That's not Darielle. So I got her beat. Tier operator program continues to expand. I want to let everybody know that both Ben and Skylar have been working very hard on the tier operator program, and it continues to grow on a daily basis. So we're getting a lot of applications right now. I just want to say thank you to all the people that have recently joined.
If you haven't joined, what's stopping you?
Yeah, it's a great program. It's like our extended family. If you're interested, go to tieroperator.com and apply today. Pass the quiz and you can apply. And these guys, both Skylar and Ben, are working very hard on this. Now, if you already applied and you haven't heard and it's been a week, please email ben@redcon1.com, ben@redcon1.com, and say what gives. Aaron told me to hit you up. We haven't heard yet. A lot of times it's the acceptance or decline email went to your spam, unfortunately. Working on that. So, all right, guys, now we're going to go to segment number 2 of the show. Let me remind everybody, if you are on Facebook, hit the share and the like button. By hitting the share and the like button, you're automatically entered into win the 2 free new bags. You guys on Instagram, hang out till the very end. Here's the bags. Hang out to the end, and let's see where YouTube's at. Okay, you're at 19. YouTube, you got to pick up pace a little bit if you want to win. That's a very nice backpack. Very nice indeed. All right, guys. So without further ado, we're going to go through the previously asked questions. I'll run through them as fast as I can, and then we're going live to you guys from the actual live questions and answers. So that's actually my favorite part of the show, and we will rush to the questions and answers as fast as we can and go through segment number 2 quick. By the way, guys, if you asked a question that's important that you need answered, hold on to it, keep it in your mind, and re-ask it at the appropriate time after the segment here.
What are your predictions for our athletes competing at the Arnold?
Well, we have Luke Sandow, which I believe will be 3rd place. I think he's going to beat everybody on the list except for William Bonac and Ruli Winkler. That's my guess.
Wow.
I think he's going to shock the world. Certainly top 6, but I'm predicting top 3.
He looks pretty crazy.
He looks pretty crazy. He's like turning into granite now.
Yeah.
And he's not going to have any stomach distension. He's not going to mess up his conditioning this time. He's going to peak correctly. George Peterson, I think, will win for sure. I think that's like a gimme at this point. The bull, yeah, he's got it, no problem. The 2 guys that beat him at the Olympia aren't even competing, so like it stands to reason that he'll win. Yeah. Who else is competing? Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw has got this, bro. Brian Shaw is the biggest motherfucker you've ever seen in your entire life. He's literally the biggest man on the planet. He's 470 pounds. And I mean, he's literally put on, it's not like he put on 50 pounds of just weight. He put on like 50 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, he looks
like his back when you see him long, has all these big bumps in it and stuff. He's
very strong.
He's a monstrosity. So I think that Brian Shaw takes it. I actually think Brian Shaw takes it with ease. I think he's taking this extremely seriously. So
yeah, he's dialed in for this one.
He's dialed in. Yeah. He's ready.
He's mentally in there.
Yeah, he's mentally ready. There's a lot of money on the line for him.
And snacks.
And snacks. He's ready to eat some junk food. I told him if he wins, he says he'll go out drinking, didn't he? He'd have some drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
No, he was like, oh, the last time we did it, I felt terrible.
I felt terrible the next day. Yeah, he drank a whole humongous thing of vodka. He drank like 2.5 liters of vodka. So
well, at least he didn't throw people.
Yeah, he scared us with that.
Would our products clear high school drug test regulation?
Yes. That being said, as a high schooler, you need to be, I think you should be careful with what you're taking in. I don't suggest all of our products to high school athletes. Yeah. You don't have to worry about, that being said, you don't have to worry about taking, if you took Total War, which I don't recommend to somebody that's under 18 years old, but if you take Total War, you're not going to come positive on a drug test. There's no drug test you're going to have a problem with. That goes for UFC, a lot of tested athletes, police officers, firefighters, military. There's no products that we have that have any ingredients that you have to be concerned with that. All just as a side note, for athletes that are in high school, you should take MRE, MRE Light, whey protein, any of our whey protein ration. I mean, you can take. I'm not saying you should take every one of them. Ration, Isotope, the creatine, the Tango product is totally fine. Grunt and the Minos, Cluster Bomb, MRE bars. Those are all good to go and soon the BAR, right?
Yep.
I'm not a big proponent of, like, for example, Boomstick, Halo, Total War, Double Tap, etc. for high school athletes. Just because you got so much good stuff going on, I think it's very easy to overdo stuff as a high schooler. I know me personally, I was a total moron in high school. And I'd be that idiot who would take 2 or 3 skips of Total War just to be like hardcore.
Fuck yeah.
To be a maniac and then like have a problem. So I really try to suggest just the basics for high schoolers.
Do you want a question?
My mom's question is, do I want a question?
Yeah.
Sure, Mom. You think you're late. You should just ask the question, right?
Carry 3, 4, 5XL t-shirts for bigger people. We are making a Husky collection.
Well, we do always carry 3. We always have 3.
We always have 3X, but 4 or 5 will be in the next release. We're going to be carrying
some bigger ones.
Yeah.
The other thing I'll tell you guys, if you're a 4 or 5X, I had some people at the LA Fit Expo come up and say that they're really bummed that there's no 4 and 5X. Actually, we always make 4 and 5X because we make them for Brian Shaw.
Yep.
Brian wears a 5X or a 4X depending on the shirt. So what you can do is if there's a shirt that you really love, we don't mind doing this. I really don't mind doing this. You can email Eduardo@redcon1.com with a current shirt style, not a style from back in the day or whatever one you missed. But you can email Eduardo and say, hey, I'm a big old dude and I need a 5X, and we will make a 5X just for you. I would appreciate if you buy more than one shirt. So ideally it would be like a whole slew, maybe 3 or 4 different shirts in 5X. But if you only want one, we're happy to do it. I hate for people. We had a guy came up to me who's trying to lose weight. I don't remember how much weight he lost. I want to say 100 pounds, but he was still huge, and he's still 400 pounds plus.
Right.
And he came up and he said, man, he would love to be able to rep the brand. And as he loses weight, he'll get closer and closer to 3X.
Right.
And I told him, remember that kid?
Yeah, I do remember.
He's like Hispanic looking.
Yeah.
I said, email Eduardo@redcon1.com and we will absolutely get you a shirt for your size. I hate that somebody who's really pushing it and losing weight and not able to wear the shirts yet. So
Are you ever going to have Moob in the EU store?
Yeah, I'm actually not sure why we don't have it. In the
Yeah,
store.
I'm not really sure either.
You should hit up Kyle Pepe. He's handling all that now.
The EU store?
Yeah, he's handling the EU store. So, yeah, people are, the one thing that I will tell you guys is that we received our order from the UK distributor that we are piggybacking our stuff for the store on, and we have a new guy. He's really not new here. His name is Kyle Pepe, and he runs our Amazon stuff. He has gotten a new responsibility to handle the EU store. Not just inventory, but running the store in general, working on the marketing and everything else, kind of replicating what we do at the main store onto the EU store. And that's really what needed to happen because it's hard to pay attention to two different sites, two different stores, and really do a good game planning and worry about inventory issue. That was kind of all up to Eric Hart before, and Eric is extremely busy with all kinds of stuff. I know he doesn't want to add any new employees for anything. But I mean, he is really busy with all kinds of shit. So he just deals with a lot of stuff. So we gave this responsibility to Kyle, and we're going to see how it goes. But I have confidence that Kyle's going to bring
better already.
Yeah, this site has been doing a lot better already, a lot better. So right now, actually, on the UK side, I should have mentioned this in the very top of the show. We're doing a BOGO 50, buy one get one 50% off, mix and match on the UK site, the EU UK site right now. Look, Kyle's on there right now. Look at that, Kyle. Kyle's keeping up with the news here, right?
Smart man.
So there is a UK BOGO 50 right now going on. So if you want to take advantage of a deal, no, we don't have the pants there, unfortunately, but we do have a deal. And that's one of the things that you'll notice going forward with the EU UK site is we may not be able to do the same apparel items for free, but we will have something. And so, we're like working towards that.
You sound like you belong in the WWE.
Oh, you love that, huh?
You do.
Do I? It's my voice, huh?
That's the voice. You have a wrestler voice.
I have a wrestler voice and a wrestler body.
Oh, no. Easy, Tiger. God.
All right.
They test now.
I do too. I don't have wrestling body.
You're too anabolic.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on protein pudding? I used to love the in-stone pudding.
It doesn't really sell. It doesn't do well. It really doesn't do well. So probably not on the protein pudding. I do like the idea of more functional food stuff. Yeah. And we worked on some new, Eric, you've seen some of the stuff that we're doing. Yeah. So there's some stuff that are in the works that are potential stuff. But we haven't really pushed that direction too far yet. But you never know.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it? Oh, shit. All right. Let me remind you guys what to do. On Facebook, hit the share and the like button. By hitting the share and the like button, you're automatically entered in to win the
bags.
Show
the fancy bags.
These bags are up for grabs, both of them. This is the canvas bag. Very cool canvas bag. I'm excited about this. And then the backpack, the yellow backpack, coyote khaki backpack. These are both up for grabs for maybe even 3 winners. On Facebook, hit the share and like button. You're automatically entered. If you noticed, you'll see that last week for the share and like, or the week before last, there was only something like 107 shares. That means you have a 1 in 107 chance of winning that for nothing, for 0.
Look at that. It froze at you punching me. Look how jacked you look.
Oh, I do. Yeah. So you guys on Instagram, just hang out till the end. We're going to do a guessing game. Let's see where YouTube is. 17. They're not looking too positive today. They probably not winning anything unless we get some big numbers over there. All right, guys. So with that in mind, let's go to the live question and answer segment. Eduardo's going to handle Facebook Live. I'm going to handle IG Live. I'm going to pull you guys a little closer.
Oh,
don't be scared.
It's a whole lot of air.
So I'm going to answer this part of the segment of the show. Segment number 3, we go live to you guys, and we do our best to answer any question you have, whether it's about relationships. I always joke about that, although we never get relationship questions. All the way to
we're both
married, successful,
kids.
Successfully married. Pat says, how do I get involved with Redcon 1 Canada? I'm doing my best trying expos in the brand, but I love to work for Redcon 1 and do demos or whatever it takes to get Redcon 1 out there. Pat, we do need Pat. Pat's already a tier operator. So Pat, what you should do is email that to Ben, that exact question to ben@redcon1.com. He is directly connected to the guys in Canada, our distributor, Peak Performance, and he can help you get in line with them because we definitely do need to do the exact thing we're doing there in Canada. And Canada is growing very, very fast. They're doing great. Any word on the basic line? By the way, before I even go into that, the NPN numbers. This is an important thing for Canada. NPN numbers are needed for supplements, for performance supplements to be registered and shipped legally into Canada. Right now, we have all the protein powders. Green Beret will be able to get in there right away. We have the RTDs that are working on the getting the certifications, but the actual BAR will be able to go straight into Canada right away, which is cool. So next on our list, we have Grunt certified. Next on our list is Total War.
The powder.
So when Powder Tour Award comes to Canada in a few months, or maybe even next month,
It's lit.
it's boom. It's all over. Game over there. Protein pudding again. No, I don't think protein pudding. Do you ship on Saturdays? Some Saturdays. So we probably should be shipping right now, right? We should be shipping right now. Yeah. Something we should know about it.
Should be.
Like, why are we not shipping right now? Right?
Yeah,
there's thousands and thousands of orders. We're working on that. I think we're going to start shipping on Saturday. Make a note about that. Let's talk to them about that. I want Saturday shipping. Did we mention that in the leadership meeting?
We did.
And what happened? Just move right past
follow
it.
through. Yeah.
No follow through. That's usually what it is. What happens? When are you dropping the new apparel? The new apparel comes out March 8th. March 8th. And how many items is it?
40.
40 fucking items. Apparel release is getting bigger.
Got some new stuff in this shit.
Yeah, this is some crazy stuff.
Stringers are making a comeback.
Do we have do I have anything to show anybody? Did anybody send me that?
JP.
Do you have any of it?
Check from JP.
Do you have any of it? We give them a preview. No, I don't have it. It'd be pretty cool. I bet you they'd freak out if we could show them a few of them. No? Really? You don't have them? You're the one who approves them.
I'm looking, dog.
Right.
I approve them hovering above JP.
Oh. How should I approve my reach as a new tier operator? Carter, the best thing to do to ask the successful tier operators, go to your
no, I don't have it. He printed it out for me on paper.
Is it over there? You have the paper? Okay, bring it over here. The closed tier operator group, the Facebook group, there's about 2,500 people in there now, and some of them have been very successful. My suggestion that I think is out of the box a little bit is to get the cards printed out, your actual business cards, and talk to people that you know. You'd be surprised how many people you know that would be interested if they see you wearing a shirt and hear you talking about it. That's one thing that has worked really well. Oliver Van White actually created his whole success and became our first tier operator turned to elite athlete strictly from face-to-face interactions. So that's one thing that I think people forget about these days. Intermittent fasting. Yes, I like intermittent fasting quite a bit. I'm not doing that when I'm dieting because I need to eat too many meals. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, I'm going to show this on that. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to show it right now. I'm going to go through it very quickly. They can't see it from there, huh?
No.
So, okay.
I can try to zoom in.
Can you zoom in? I'm just going to show up the ones I like, some of the ones I like the best. Good?
You're all zoomed in on you.
Here's some of them. This is a cool one. The Fear No One one. New Radcon one. Red with Radcon.
That's a cool one.
This is a really neat one. You guys see that? Let's see if there's any other ones I want to show. There's 40 of them, so there's pages and pages of stuff. But I'm just getting you guys a little preview here. People like this. Some new hoodies. I'm not showing everything. I'm not trying to ruin it for everybody. Stringers. Oh my God, everybody wants the stringers. Got some new hats. And then look at this. This is just the tank tops I like. Yeah. And there's the stringer. We got a bunch of stringers for you crazy guys out there. Everybody freaking out for stringers. One thing about this release that's surprising for a lot of people. This is really cool. I'll show this one too. One thing that you guys will be very surprised about. It's a thin hoodie, guys. One thing you'll be very surprised about is there's tons of girl stuff for the first time ever.
Good stuff too.
We have a lot of girl stuff. We have our first girl thin hoodie. We've never done that before. We have sports bras. We've got all kinds of new tights.
Crop hoodies that girls are in.
Crop hoodies that girls are in. Let me show a crop hoodie.
Performance tanks.
I don't want to show everything. So, there's the crop hoodies. These are cool. Crop hoodies. The ladies out there.
This is like a light pink one. It just didn't print well.
You know what? I think that's enough. That's enough of a tease, right?
Yeah.
So there is a lot of cool stuff coming.
There's a couple more things that aren't in here.
Yeah, I remember. There's what was that? March 8th, you said, right?
March 8th.
March 8th. Coming up before you know it. Close that door. Oh, the door's open. Can Eduardo make one of those shirts you have on in large for me? I'll order 5 more shirts. So the good news, Sam, is that we have 10,000 of these, I believe, either came already or that are on the way. Yeah. So hold up on that. You won't have to buy 5 either. Currently in the Army infantry, trying to go from 230 to 200 to 210 safely while keeping PT score up. Any advice? So Caleb, my advice is this: 2 things. keep your carbs lower. So reduce your carbohydrates. Stop eating all junk food. Don't eat any juice or Cokes with calories. That's just wasted sugar, right? And then you're obviously practicing for PT, right? So you're doing cardio and everything. So the way that you need to do it is you need to reduce your calories from your carbohydrates, especially simple sugars. So that is a very good way to lose weight while continuing to do well in PT. And obviously you're doing a lot of exercise. You need to do exercise because that's calorie expenditure. You need to burn more calories out than you're taking in. That's the whole key to losing fat. And then also go out and check out Double Tap. I like Double Tap powder better. And then Silencer, Double Tap together. Amazing combination. Reduce your calories, increase your calorie output. Guaranteed you're good to go. Creatine monohydrate or hydrochloride. So what we did, Carter, is in Tango we have both. We have the 5 grams of creatine monohydrate that has been proven over and over again in scientific studies. We also have the HCl at 1 gram, which is also shown and has been effective. We also have several others, and creatine Magna Power we have in there, along with a whole bunch of other recovery stuff. So check out Tango. It's a very good deal. I thought about wrapping my truck. Is that something that would be okay? Yes, we would love for you to wrap your truck. I, though, made a mistake. So I told some of the tier operators that we would pay to wrap their truck like we did the Denali and whatever else that they want to wrap. And I didn't realize how much it costs to wrap stuff. So we got some quotes from tier operators that was in the $5,000 range. I did not realize I obviously can't do 50 trucks, 50 different people's cars at $5,000 a ring. Wow. $250,000 in wraps. So what I am able to do is, I think if somebody's going to wrap their car, and they have it done, we'll have to figure something out. I want to help people do that. I think that if somebody wants to wrap their car Reg on like I want it to happen, but I can't pay $5,000. So I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I certainly will send out awesome stickers to you guys, car stickers.
Yep.
I know on the site, right? It's $10 to purchase a car sticker.
Yeah.
If you send us a picture of the car sticker on your car, we'll send the money back.
Yeah.
So that works pretty good, right?
Yeah.
You guys are blowing up the weight loss community. That's awesome. I love it. That's Poro. He just won. What did he win? $1,000, right?
$1,000, yeah.
$1,000 cash. That's cool. He won that on the Readiness trials.
What are the best products to lean out?
Well, same thing we just talked about. My products that I love for leaning out is, Double Tap, which is caps or powders, and then Silencer. And then one of the things is you want to preserve muscle when you're dieting. So Halo and Moab are both fantastic for dieting because they keep your lean muscle tissue intact. You don't lose it, and you can potentially even gain muscle while dieting, which changes the whole look.
When does the RTD come into the UK?
I believe it's on this next order, so it should be soon. I have to ask Kyle Pepe to be sure, but it should be very soon. Also, vegan protein, I didn't give a release date, but it will be early March. I don't know if it'll be, we won't be at the Arnold. Sorry, my back's bothering me. Won't be at the Arnold, but it will be available in early March, probably the first week of March. Worst case, the middle of March. So March for sure. Total War Blue Coconut, yes, your flavor. Yeah, it is coming back, definitely. Plain creatine monohydrate. So we have a plan to do what we call the basic training series, which is just single ingredient products. And that has been on the calendar and in the works for quite some time. It's still happening. We just got to literally, be patient about it. Any updates on the UK site? What in particular about the UK site? We're doing our best to work on this thing and get it going fast. It is updated. And by the way, there is a BOGO 50 right now on the site. Buy one, get one half off. It's mix and match as well. When will the details be released on how to join the Alpha team? So there is, like I said, the Alpha team is a subscription portion of the business that will begin very soon. We're just finishing setting it up, and it allows you access to a unique part of the site that nobody else will be able to see but you guys if you're part of the team. And in that part of the site, you'll be able to buy unique flavors, apparel that will only be available for Alpha team, which will say on the side, unique content, a whole bunch of interesting stuff that we have planned for these guys, and it will be limited to just 1,000 people. So it's literally, you'll be one of 1,000. I can't say that we won't expand at some point, but initially we want to keep it really limited and very exclusive. It's truly not about us making any money. So it is a subscription service, and the fact that you'll have to pay, but we're going to use that money to add value to you guys as opposed to just like put it in the pocket. I mean, in the scheme of things, 1,000 people, it just isn't a whole lot, right? I mean, to give you guys an idea, we're doing thousands and thousands of sales a day with the deal right now. So,
are most products good for women?
Yeah, really every product is good for
Boomstick.
women. Boomstick I don't recommend for women, although women do take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of women take it, but it's not something that I would not necessarily initially recommend, although it won't hurt a woman. It's not like taking something that has an androgenic effect, like that increases testosterone in the sense that you're like taking in exogenous testosterone. So you don't like get facial hair and stuff like taking steroids. Let's see. Can we get a black on black hoodie? That's happening, right?
Uh-huh.
That's the one
With the shinies.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. That long sleeve is the shit, bro. Yeah, I know I know people are gonna be excited seeing the new apparel. I'm way behind, obviously, in the comments. Yeah.
Will Boomstick be back in stock?
Is it not in stock? Oh yeah, it's out, isn't it?
It's out, yeah.
Let me see this here. We have a few things out of stock right now, I believe. Let me just take a look here, what we got and what we don't got. There's a few things that are missing right now, I believe. Yeah.
Double tap
Fade out too, huh?
caps.
It's interesting. Fade out is done.
Oh yeah.
All the way on.
Yep.
Okay.
Double tap caps are out.
Double tap caps, are they? Yeah, they're out.
GIGs.
Boomstick. Yeah. Jeez, read a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez. I hate that.
I love that. No.
Let's see. Guys. Any more details on Alpha Team I'm kind of holding off on. Technically, it's not all the way ready to rock and roll yet, so I don't like to go too far into going into all the details of something until it's solidified and ready to go. I just wanted to hype you guys up and let you know what's coming. Hopefully get you interested in something that sounds exciting to you guys. I know for me personally, I'm excited to add this on. And once again, this is not instead of the tier operator group and it has nothing. They're totally not connected. Operators can certainly join the group, but they don't have to. Can you wrap my dog? Yes, dogs are smaller. I don't mind wrapping them. Let's see.
MRE light in a bigger size in the future?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, definitely possible. Like a 5-pound size.
Space.
We don't have physical space here to do it, but we will at the next warehouse, which is bought and paid for, so to say.
Yeah,
it's happening, right?
Oh yeah.
What do you think of keto diets? I think keto diets are good for losing body fat. I think that it's especially good because it doesn't allow you to cheat. It gives you no room to make a mistake. So keto, when you can't have any carbs at all, it makes it easier to just not have carbs, right? So for a lot of people, it works really well, especially if you're very overweight. It's a great way to lose weight pretty rapidly. Guys, I'm just scrolling through here.
Any more MRE light flavors? Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle's on the way.
That's approved and delicious.
NASM, a good certification for a personal trainer. I believe that is the best certification.
That's the best one. Yeah.
When will products be available? Emery bars and ration isotope and all apparel. When will the products? Oh, for the UK site, guys, we are literally. I know it's been months now, and I know it's annoying. We are literally constantly working on it. The problem is that you need to get now. We need to get actual certifications to ship whey protein over there. That's the big delay, is we're waiting on the certifications. It's getting hotter and hotter in here, isn't it? No,
it's just you. You're getting more and more jacked.
They weren't jacked. Okay,
you're thermogenic at the moment.
All right, let me say. I am thermogenic. I'm already hungry again. We just ate. Frontline guys are working today. So I should mention to you guys, they made a good point. I made a post about them on my own IG earlier today. The frontline guys are guys downstairs right now on Saturday working. And they are working to help you guys get the best deal
possible.
Anybody
working in your guest house?
What guest house?
Oh,
sorry. So yeah, you guys can hit them up. Right. They are available at 855-REDCON1, or you can email Frontline, right? It's Frontline at redcon1.com, or you can DM any of the guys downstairs. There's many ways you can get onto the website and do the chat with them. They're available on the chat, which you'll see at the bottom of the right-hand bottom side of the website.
Yeah.
And they're waiting for you. They're waiting to help you, give you advice on your training, your perfect stack to meet your goals.
Don't ask them for relationship advice.
Don't ask them.
No.
All right. Aaron, for your BOGO gym, are you going to bring on any personal trainers? Yes, I think so. Yes, let's say
training everyone.
So if people don't know about the idea for the Redcon One gym, so it's not like a thing that's like done. It's not a done deal.
It's not
set in stone. It's not a done deal. But inside of the new office, there's a 6,400 square foot space that could be mine. Mm-hmm. Just depends on if the new guy, our new
if he wants to play ball.
What will you call
landlord?
Him? Landlord. Yeah, I guess you call him landlord, right? If Adrian over there is reasonable, if he is reasonable, then there will be a Redcon One gym in the space, right?
Yep.
So the gym would be open to the public. It's not going to be a private gym. It'll be open to the public, and there'll be the ability to get a membership.
I
So
heard that was gonna be my new job, is work the front desk.
yeah, you'd be great. You'd be like Joe Gold back in the day. He was mean to everybody. He made fun of everybody.
Well, I would do that. Yeah.
He used to make fun of Arnold and everybody.
Did he?
Yeah, everybody. You'd just be like this curmudgeon who was up there like insulting people.
That sounds like Howard.
I think he's meaner than Howard. And then he'd kick people out of the gym if he didn't like them. So anyway, the gym, the idea behind the gym is to make a really hardcore space that's available here in public for people who want to really work out hard and get to the next level. It wouldn't be for, a lot of the gyms you get like, older people because you're in BOGO, you get people that are there to socialize, and, it would be like a real mecca of South Florida, essentially. Yeah. And I would be finding, assuming this happens, I would be finding the best equipment. See, I am a fan of equipment. So I like Ron Norman, not maybe as much as our accountant and friend.
Ron Norman is a connoisseur.
Yeah, connoisseur of equipment. Yeah. But I'm a fan of equipment. So like I really am. Like when I go to a new gym, I play with the equipment and I get like kind of excited to go to a new gym.
That's my favorite part of traveling is hitting up new gyms.
Seeing the new gyms, see what they have, And so over the years, there's some pieces that I really have loved that are not available here in Boca at all. And so what we'll do is we'll put together our dream list of equipment, and I will purchase it for this gym, and I will outfit it exactly the way that I think the ultimate gym would be outfitted. And we're going to limit the number of people that can get memberships. And if you're in town, we're going to have a Redcon 1 store, which will definitely be open, regardless if we do a gym or not. So when you come to Boca, you can come shop at the Redcon 1 store, which is right there in the office. And then, assuming we do the gym, if you purchase a product, you can get a free day pass to go to the gym.
Make sure they know they can't train while I'm training.
Yes. No, anybody can train anytime.
None of that.
And then also you'll be able to see Blessing and everybody else. I'll make sure that all the Redcon athletes, and we do photo shoots and everything else. You will be, and me. Yeah, and me. I'll train there too.
See you in your natural habitat.
We're going to set a rule that nobody can speak to me.
Yeah.
We'll get kicked out immediately, right?
Oh, I'll do that. I'll enforce that.
Yeah. So anyway, this is something that I'm really excited about. I know it will be very different. No supplement company in the history of supplements has ever had a public gym, especially not a public gym equipped like this. No. So there's plenty of bigger supplement companies that have nice gyms, that have built nice gyms, but they just sit there empty, right? They're not used, and they're certainly not outfitted with the best of the best.
They're outfitted kind of like an LA Fitness.
Yeah, they make like, EAS. When I was a kid, I always looked up to Bill Phillips and EAS, and they had a purple gym, white and purple, their colors. And it was beautiful. But it was like obviously almost never used, and it was all the same shit. So they didn't like go out and find the right stuff. Yeah. Like we're going to find the best of the best. Yeah. It may not be the prettiest because it'll be used. Some of the equipment that I really like some of the old Nautilus stuff, is old from the 60s and 70s. So, but when we go get it, I'm hoping that we can refurbish them, repaint them like black or like a green, army green. That'd be cool. Put some red on there. So hopefully the equipment will still be pretty. But that's not the purpose of it. The purpose is to be optimal. Hardcore. So if you guys see the space, if we do a little tour of what it could be, you'll be like, ooh, this could be like pretty good. It's 6,400 square feet. And it has all the potential to be something truly special. Yeah. So we'll see. Like I said, not guaranteed. The store though is 100% guaranteed, and that will 100% happen. What else? Let's see. You guys have anything else before we end the show, or we're pretty low on time? Anything on Facebook? You're not getting too much on Facebook.
There wasn't getting a lot today. Are you guys hiring?
Well, if you need a job, you want to work for a Redcon 1.
You do need someone to count the apparel because Costas just got.
Did he?
Yeah. Taylor fired.
How did that happen?
Taylor did it while I was gone.
Oh shit!
Made too many boo-boos.
Jeez, that's interesting. So we need an apparel manager.
Taylor's fired 2 of his friends.
Wow,
he's an animal.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, you can email Eduardo@redcon1.com.
Yeah,
if you're interested in being.
We need someone to be in charge of maintaining the apparel area and counting and everything when we receive it. So you like to count? You're organized.
You must live in Boca or in driving distance. So we don't want somebody moving here. This is not a high-paying job. It's not like something or a career-changing job. So if you live in anywhere but South Florida, please don't apply. Right? We will. I see a Body Power question. We will be at Body Power in FIBO. Certainly, Body Power. I'm pretty sure FIBO as well. Let's see. I want to get Redcon 1 into a military base here in California. Matter of fact, you don't have to even worry about it, but you don't have to try it because it's already happening. Army, Air Force bases, the exchanges will, if they don't already have Redcon 1, they will be there very soon. Same thing with Nexcom and really all the bases, forward operating bases everywhere. This next month in February, March, and April. By the end of April, we should be everywhere. So, and that'll be exciting. It'll be huge. It'll be huge. I've been getting pictures from people tagging me in pictures at bases, so it's already obviously happening.
Any more crazy Total War flavors like White Monster or Moscow Mules?
Lots of crazy shit coming with the flavors. Don't worry about that. What's the job about? I just joined the feed. The job is inventory manager, Danny, and you have to live in South Florida. So if that is you and you are organized and on top of your game and want an opportunity here at Redcon 1, send your resume to Eduardo@redcon1.com.
Any update on the raffle trip to Redcon 1?
The winner was already picked, right? I said the guy's name, man.
When?
Oh, said it last week.
Oh.
I'll have to ask Monique. I did it on the live, and the guy was like, it's me, I won.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Nobody told me the information.
Yeah, somebody, I can't remember the guy's name offhand, but somebody already won, and I'm assuming that they're already in contact because they were watching live when they won.
Yeah, I remember that.
Guys, no, we don't do remote jobs for anything. So customer service, nothing, no remote jobs. I like people to be here in the office so I can see them and see what they're doing and know who they are. I like to literally know what they're doing and where they are and et cetera, who they are. I don't have anybody. I've never really outsourced any job, and it has been a great source of success. For us.
Yeah, he likes to hover.
Yes, occasionally. I definitely like to know what the hell's going on. So if somebody's not here, I don't think about them. I don't know what's going on with them, and quite often they don't do their job. Yeah. So it's usually the ones that in the time that I have in the past, it never works out.
No.
All right, guys. So let's do this. It is time for the guessing game to win just for you guys on Instagram Live, to win the 2 bags. I have the number right here. It is a number between 1 and 100. It's in my mind and it's on the paper. The first person to guess the number will get the 2 bags and be the first person, if you're winning it first, that wins the bags anywhere in the world. Nobody but you will have them, except in case the other people. I don't think we're going to do, take a look. I don't think we're going to do YouTube. Nope, we're not doing YouTube. You guys screwed us this time. Not enough people. Not enough people. Let's see. Are there any good questions on here? Nope. Not too many. All right. You see the number yet?
Nope.
You been looking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got the number right here, guys. There's only 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Pretty slow.
I know. It's like nobody cares. 121 people on here and nobody guessing quickly. Or maybe it's only showing us part of them.
Yeah,
which is possible. Yeah. That does tend to happen. And you guys on YouTube, you guys didn't have enough people. I mean, what do you want me to do? We only have 16 people. I can't be giving away $100+ in bags to 16 people. Facebook, at least, halfway there.
Did you tell them that you're filling the bags because the bags are full of money?
Oh, well, then they probably got more people. Go. Whoop, here you go. Sedated 1. It's 21. I know it's backwards probably for you, but Sedated 1, you won. Sedated 1, you won.
That's not good.
Sedated 1.
Hope he's unsedated enough to recognize that he won.
Hey, Sedated 1, you have to go right now and DM Eduardo at Redcon. Well, it's what is it, eSilva 21 or something?
87.
eSilva 87. Is that how we usually do it? Or
yeah, they can DM
Redcon or DM Redcon, either one, and let us know your address because we need to send this thing to you right away. So send us your address either to Eduardo or to the Redcon 1 IG and let us know what address you would like it to be sent to. Sedated 1. You're the only one who wins. So sedated. All right, guys. No, Eduardo is Ecuadorian, not Brazilian.
That's right.
People ask about if he's Brazilian. All right, guys.
Makes me upset.
I'm tuning out. See you next week. Thank you, guys. Everybody have a great day.
Peace out. Bye.
All right. Boom. All right. See you guys on YouTube. Very disappointing this time. Next to nobody.
Don't be sad.
Watching.
You sound sad.
I'm sad for them that they don't get anything this time. Guys, bring your friends next time. Come on. Bye, guys.